the, oh, wait, no, that's already... Okay. Wait, no, that's already... Yep, subtitles are working. Chat's working. Chat's probably working? Like, I guess it's working. Let's roll initiative. I mean, roll for stream. Scuzzy, hello, welcome. How you doing? Just talking about our wonderful anarchy community. You're not late. You're right on time. We only just started. Skywar, hello, welcome. Anyway, okay. So today we're doing emojis. I don't know if it's gonna be a short stream though. So we've got our tier list of all the emojis we've got on the channel so far. We took a bit of a break from doing emojis, but we're doing these little polls with folks in chat to see which emojis you like the most. We use this to decide which ones end up in the follower tier. So the ones that are most liked, we put in the follower tier so everyone can use them. The ones that are kind of like, liked, get, just in the regular sub tier. And then the ones that are disliked, I'll either get rid of and replace with something else, or do my best to improve, depending on how disliked they are. We've already done some work on improving the no you one, and the mute one, and the cry one. Don't know what to do about the shocked eyes one, but if you have any opinions on this one, do let me know. Anything that you'd like to think could be better about it. And down the bottom we have the ones we haven't voted on yet. Yeah. Hello, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Cass says hello, V2. Skywall says hello, the two of you. Scuzzy is here for a fight. Let's go. Oh, Scuzzy's got subs now. Oh, Scuzzy's got access to all the animated emote. This emote needs a redemption round? Well, we do these every now and then. This is the second time we've done the tier list. So there'll be another one in the near future when we're done this one. Like when we've updated all the emotes. Yes, I'm also kind of mad that the fight one didn't make it superb, because it's definitely my favorite. I was so... Oh man, Chaos, you remember that episode? The episode of the I'm so cool. I'm so cool arc. Because it says I've literally been sub so long, it's bound to run out. Well, enjoy the emotes while they last then. There's some really good ones in there. Guys, this Fox is so cool, Fox is so cool, Fox is so cool. Creeper says, Scuzz, Chaos, Sleepy, I made a wooden knife? Interesting. Chaos says, doing good, was playing some League after Slay the Spire 2. You got a pro gamer in chat. Oh, how did the Slay the Spire go after I left? Did you win? Oh, thanks for that, Scuzz. I was actually gonna test that, and it's still not showing up the dice. Why? Whatever. That's a 9 and a 5 with disadvantage. Why do you always roll disadvantage? Because it says send on Discord as a woodworker. I want to see. Oh, okay. Group says I don't have Discord! Exclamation mark. Can you send us a link then? Cat says nah, we only got one win so far. Oof. Oh, Cass is rolling with advantage to hug the fox. Yay! I'm clearly still not worth loading the dice though. Wow. Wow. Unet, hello! I must say hello. I'm EP, but I must say hello. Hello! But why must you say hello? Are you in danger? Is someone holding a gun to your head? Is there a bomb strapped? Blink twice if you need help. Unet. Unit says, hello, Chaos. Ah, see, Scuzzy cares. Enough to cheat. Unit says, I'm blinking virtually. Oh no. Chat, we've got to assemble a team. We need to go full heist mode and assemble a team to rescue Unit. So I improved the No You one by adding sunglasses. That solves things, right? This. Oh, cute. I don't know what I'm chasing, but let's see. And I did a little bit of an improvement on this, the crying one, brought the mouth down a little, perked up the ears. This was originally supposed to be animated, but I never got around to animating. Ria, welcome! I'm going to my county fair. That sounds like fun. I've never been to like a county fair, like an American county fair, but I've seen it on TV. We get a lot of American culture here in Australia. From getting American TV, so I'm familiar with the idea, but I've never been to one myself. It sounds like fun. What's your favorite part about the county fair? Like my knowledge of it is, of course, tangential, just seeing it on TV. So I don't really know too much about it, but it does sound like fun. Creeper says, you suck so bad at rolling, you need to... Hey, Creeper, no bully. That's bad. Bad Creeper. Chaos says that I still got a whole higher roll. Ha! Yeah, but... Okay, yeah, that's actually fair. Creeper says... Oh, Skywalker says, how did you roll a 3? And you still got a 3. And look, 3s happen. That's what makes dice fun. Sometimes they just go crazy. Chaos says, hello, Ria. Unit says, I cast Eep. Or wait for another 30 minutes. Okay, rest well, Unit. Eep or wait 30 more minutes. Oh, you're rolling for it? Oh, roll an 18. Okay, rest well. Yes, sleep is important. You've got to sleep. Enjoy your sleep, Unit. I hope your sleep goes as well as your roll did. I hope you sleep as well as Chaos rolls. Scuzzy says, have you forgotten my power on... Oh, actually, that's right. Scuzzy's power only counts on the black dice. It seems very interesting. Indeed. Creeper says, Scuzzy, Chaos, and Sleepy, do any of you have a Switch? I used to. And also Borderlands 3 or some other multiplayer game. Not anymore. I don't have any consoles. I do all my stuff on Steam. It says, I'm broke. What do you think? Yeah. Yeah, it says, rest well, Unit. Creeper says, I take this as a no, Scuzz? Unit says, I'll lurk while I slowly doze off. Rest well, Unit. Thank you so much for visiting. Chaos says, I have never had any consoles. You know, that's okay. The only console I regret not having is a PlayStation, mostly because Bloodborne and also Death Stranding. But, you know, potato. So, the other one we had to improve is this one. Oh, hello? Hello? Oh, Ria redeemed a Jingle Jingle. Foxes are small, clever mammals belonging to the dog family? That's a lie and you know it. What AI claims this? The band. Mods ban this creature. Belong to the dog family. They are famous for their long bushy tails and pointed ears and agile bodies. This is accurate. As nocturnal omnivores, they hunt small prey and eat fruit at night. Highly adaptable. These cunning... Why is cunning in quotes? Hey! These cunning creatures thrive in forests, deserts, and even busy cities. Actually, foxes are known for being incredibly effective in cities. We're almost as urbanized as humans. It says, fuck! What's up, Creeper? Because he says, I got Terraria though. Oh! Would you like to join us? After stream? I'll send you a DM. Creeper says, do you have an Xbox? No, we don't. None of us have consoles. Oh, because it says a non-Xbox 360. Creeper says, an Xbox 360? Give me the old retro tech. Oh no, it feels old. Because it says, yeah, but it got the red button not long ago. Creeper says, give. I might be able to fix it. Yeah, just yeet it over there, Scuzzy. But yes, we need to improve this one somehow. Does anyone know what the problem with this one is? It ranked quite low, but I'm not sure what to do about it. Oh hey! He looks like a little gremlin. He looks like Dobby. It's Dobby. Can Fox have a sock? That was another attempt. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, that's right. We were trying to improve it by opening the mouth. What do you guys think? Is this better? Question mark? Creeper says, yeah, I'll use my super strength to toss it to you. Creeper says, not what I meet gets killed by a freak of an Xbox. Creeper says, eating a fruitcake transforms you into a revolting microscopic virus. Hey, I like fruitcake. Infecting humanity with your sugary decay. Each bite of those neon rubbery cherries marks you as a disgusting, horrible blight. You aren't a person anymore. You are a wretched biological glitch. A tiny pathogen spreading the absolute filth of holiday waste. Okay, tell us how you really feel. Cody says, it's Xbox 360 that old? I remember when it was really good. Yeah, me too. I think Creep's just young. It's not, we're not the problem. It's the kids who are wrong. Well, anyway, since we have a few people here, we're doing some polls. Give it a go. Boop. So what we do is we spin a wheel, and then whatever it lands on. Oh, sweaty fox. We then throw up a poll in Twitch. And vote on it. So, I do like a little Gigantify emote. We do Sweaty Fox. Alright. Now, voting. And, oops, that's the wrong button. Then I do the poll thing. New poll. Let's emote, and then we go S. B tier, B tier, and D tier. Duration 10 minutes. Start up. And yeah, this is how we decide on. The tier list. Group says it's old. Mean. Chaos is same. Ria says the cake with the fruit baked in them is really terrible. Okay. I mean, we're all entitled to our opinions, even if they're wrong. Creeper says it's older than the 2DS. Is it? I don't know. Chaos says, my friend had one, and I was always excited to go over and play Minecraft. Aw, cute. Creeper says, he has Forza 2 on the one at my granddad's. Aw, cute. Because he says, well, I still own a PlayStation 1. Oh, really? And it has Resident Evil. Oh, and Final Fantasy. Oh, man. I remember getting my uncle's hand-me-down PS1 when I was a little kid, and I had FF7, and I played. I had 99 hours in that game, and the reason it's exactly 99 hours is because that's as high as the clock would go. That's how many hours I sunk into one playthrough. Creeper says, we had Final Fantasy 7 on the Switch. Oh, is that the remake? Creeper says B tier. I mean, this is the poll. You don't just type B tier. You use the poll. Because he says A tier, it's good. Creeper says, anywho, I'm gonna finish adding the markings of the fox in the background. Okay! Osrian, welcome! North Africa is gone, Asia Minor is gone, the Danube was breached by the Germans, and nomads on horseback. And made 2 massive encirclements in Dalmatia and Greece. There are only 11 legions. What would you do in my situation? Gonna need a little more context for that, buddy. What the heck are you talking? Like, okay, you say legions, so presumably this is the Roman Empire's point of view. Also, it depends on the time period. So it says I've got a Fav Red Bull again. Yay! Congrats! Then we got the hug one here. That turned out pretty well. Yeah, I think we need to finish this one. I'm not really happy with the open mouth. I don't know, it doesn't... People suggested that the open mouth might help things, but I don't know, it doesn't feel better. It feels much worse, actually. I feel like the closed mouth works a lot better. It's tricky. Redeems Foxtail. What's the best place you visited? Gosh, that's a tricky one. There's been some amazing places. Do you mean like best like singular location or best country in general? Or best like region? Place. Also, that's very subjective. Any way you spin it, I don't care. Alright, well, there was this one place in Japan. It's a little island. It's a bit of a tourist trap, but Japan in general is pretty good when it comes to tourist traps. Like, their tourist traps aren't quite as egregious as they are in a lot of other countries. But it's, I forget what it was called. It's the one with that massive torii gate that's sitting out in the ocean. And you arrive by a ferry during the day, and I love ferries in general. Anything with a ferry involved already has my interest because I don't know. I think it's a hangover from my growing up in Hong Kong. I just have such good memories of ferries in general. But yeah, you get off the ferry on this island, and on the way in, you can see the massive torii gate out in the bay, and then there's this huge temple, and there's just little deer just everywhere, because that's like the sacred animal of that island, and they just chilling, like they own the island and they know it. You're just a visitor on their island. Chaos says, "Look, I lay down for a bit before Terraria." Okay, have a good rest, buddy. And yeah, it's just absolutely a gorgeous place. Japan in general was definitely my favorite place to visit. The castles, the shrines, and all of it's free. It's so cheap to have such a good time. But yeah, probably Japan in general, exemplified by that one island that I can't remember the name of. And yeah, there's this big mountain on the island that you can climb up. It had stairs that were obscenely tall, which is hilarious because all the people running, like most of the people running up it, were like local elderly Japanese people who were like shoulder height me on me at the tallest, and they're all like shooting up these enormous steps that me and the girl I was with can barely handle. I don't know. There's nothing I can really do about this one. I guess we'll just revote for it next time and see if these minor fixes do anything for you. Oops. Layer. Interesting. Okay. Seems like people have opinions about the sweat emote. Hmm. Would you like it to be replaced by something, or is this something that you think needs improving and can stay? Be interesting. Beef with the sweat emoji. Anxious! YOLO. Let's go! What are we YOLOing? Are we going base jumping without a parachute? Are we starting a coup? Are we, I don't know. Okay, it says, hello, Anxio! Hello, Anxio! Yes, hello, Anxio! Welcome to the show! But yeah, I'm not sure what else we can really do to improve things. I'm gonna try to rig my first model in Live 2D. Ooh, good luck! Good luck, good luck! We have a few Live 2D riggers and my models. Please stop again. Wake up, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Slaps model. Wake up. Okay, let's try turning this off and on. Oh. Is that better? No? Okay, let's try turning this on off and on again. That's done it. Well, I have a little experience with that. Not a lot, but like I have experience with the 2D side of things. Not a lot of experience with the 3D. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, with the sweat emote. Okay, okay. Let's pop it in there. Beautiful, but needs improving. Right. What do you think could be improved with it? Hmm. Alright. Well, we've got a few to add. Add image entry. Add all the new ones we've got. Also, if anyone has any requests or recommendations or suggestions for emotes, you let me know. Always open to new ideas. Even the bad ones. Especially the bad ones. Love bad ideas. Because bad ideas are usually the best times. The best adventures come from the worst ideas. Which asset. Emote. But yeah, what? Think about the sweat one. Like, okay, it's obvious that improvements need to be made. What? Let's add the mask feel. Sus is on there. That one's on. Hug. Needs to be on there, and so does unimpressed Fox emote. That's kind of the side-eye one though, isn't it? Jumpy, welcome. Creeper says bye. Wait, who's leaving? Oh, bye, Jump. I guess bye, Creeper. Bye, Creeper. Chaos says for when you make a bad joke. And Weekend W. That's what the side-eye. Echo, welcome! And Bongo Fox. Okay. Well, let's have another spin. Scotty says, I'm gonna get food. BRB. Luck. Good luck. BS, welcome back, Echo. How you doing? Missed you. Ooh, Yappy Fox. Okay, cool. So, I will add that. Hang on. Set up the poll real quick. Yappy Fox. S tier. A tier. B tier. And the 10 minutes start up. Gigantify. And wait, we don't even have the Yappy Fox uploaded. Oh yeah, there it is. Now Yappy Fox. Yes, welcome, Echo. How you been? We're currently doing some tweaks on the emotes. People seem to not like the sweat emote very much. But no one's telling me what's, what improvement made. Also, I think you're probably in ads now, so I'm just gonna type this out. There we go. Fox. Oh wait, no, it says incoming ad break. Oh, I misread that. Okay, ads starting in 3 minutes. I thought it said ads are going for 3 minutes. Anyway, no ads currently. Soon, they're approaching position at maximum speed. I don't know. I felt like the sweaty one was kind of perfect. I don't know what improvements. Like what where do we go? I heart Fox. Yay! But how you doing, Echo? Missed you. Luke Talks VT, VTuber, welcome, ahoy hoy, hello. Oh, you've got some cute emotes. How you doing? Do you have opinions on emotes? Echo says, doing well, how's everyone doing? I'm doing great. better now you're here. Yeah, so we've done some minor improvements on the crying one. I think it's much better. Thank you, I need to update them, haha. Change my Visona's design slightly. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be updating the patterns on my little avatar thing. Not looking forward to having to update all the emotes. But yeah, they look pretty cute. I like them. So, Luke, what kind of stuff do you do? Let's see. So, do people like the bonk one and the petting one? Although I kind of want to improve the petting one, like improve the snoot on it. It's a bit pointed for my liking. Updated the No You. I've got no idea what to do about the bazooka eyes. I've done some like minor fixes. Because it says I got food! Huzzah! We got the next poll up. If you're interested. Luke says right now I'm taking a break from drawing and writing some. Oh, wonderful. Oh, another art tuber. Let's go. Did you do those emotes yourself? Or did you or are they commissions? Also, what food did you get, Scuzzy? Or more spicy Korean ramen? Yeah, I drew them. Oh, cool. What do you think of this one? Do you have so we're doing polls and making a tier list based on what chat thinks are the best ones. And chat doesn't seem to really like this one, but they're not telling me why. Do you have any suggestions? The sweaty one. I don't know, maybe we could make the pupil a little bigger? Also, what's your process? Do you draw them and then scale them down? Or do you do pixel art, do them in the small version first and scale them up? Because it says, I got rice and some meat that's cooked over a fire, and on the side, some onions and paprika. Oh, wonderful! Wait, hang on. Are you camping right now? Oh, also, how did your last trip down to the lake go? I remember we were talking a little while back, and you were saying that you were going to go on an adventure. Did that ever happen? But yeah, my method is I draw it and then I scale it down and I do pixel art over the top for the super small version, just so it's so it pops a little better. Uno says, but I love the traumatically scared fox. Yeah, but the people have spoken. We need to do something. The people must, like, we're not gonna get rid of it. We do need to improve it though somehow. Scuzzy says it went fine. I just drank some beer and sat next to a fire until the sun came up and then went home. That sounds beautiful. I'm glad you had that moment. Sweet. Aww. Oh, why is it getting rained on? Mr. B. Doom. D-Rain. Interesting. So it says, oh, and my drink of choice is white Red Bull Night right now. Awesome. Bluebox says, one thing I noticed already is that you could use more line thickness variations. Thicker on the outside, thinner on the inside. Interesting. Okay. The sweat emote specifically. I would make the pupils, black dots smaller, maybe add shaky lines. Oh, shaky lines, good idea. Make the sweat slightly bigger. Okay. Okay. So, make the pupil part tiny black dots. Well, they're about as small as they can get on the pixel art. Oh, hang on, wait. Oh, you're right. They could actually be small. Alright, let's do that. So this is the pixel art layer. And then make the dots small. That's 100%. Okay. Clean up the outside. I would also consider changing the color of sweat. Erase me is very much the same value. As for the process, I do them big and pray. Okay. Alright, that's shaved them both down by a pixel. I love the sweat. It reads me as very much the same value. Same value. You mean make them more blue? I don't know, maybe I'm colorblind, but that's like blue on white slash red. Value as in gray. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Because it says, oh, and also I bought a small speaker, so I played some music. Oh, wonderful! I got a playlist for when I just chill at night next to a fire. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So, sweat. Okay, so they're the same color in grayscale. Do you think maybe darker, or that they're as light as they can get? So, I guess maybe you make them darker? Oh, hang on. Austin says, I love having this stream as white noise while I hyperventilate trying to take back Max Con. Oh, are you playing Rome 2? Lux says hue is blue, saturation is pretty mild, but the value, the gray tone. It's similar to the red, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. I think. If I pick that, value 100%. Yeah, they're both at 100%. And both. Alright, so you're suggesting just bring the value maybe just down, maybe to 75? Oh, adding a bit of shading to the dots? Good idea, we can give it a go. Ultraman says, no, I'm playing MS Paint, schizophrenic mode. Thanks for asking. Was that sarcasm? I'm not very good with sarcasm. Luke Talks VT says, yeah, add a bit of contrast somewhere would help with the clarity. Otherwise, I don't think I have much to say. I really appreciate your opinions. This is very helpful. Thank you very much. Talks. Talks. Because it says, I desperately need to re-dye my hair. The roots are looking so bad, I need to fix them. Oof. Osrian says, sadly no, it is reality. Oh, you're actually playing MS Paint? Huh? Is this like some kind of magma thing? And oh, my model's seized up again. That. There we go, that's fixed. I'm very interested into what exactly you're doing, Osrian. Because he's rolling to hug Unit. Disadvantage. They roll a 2. I mean, it's better than a 1. Austrian says, I just rolled a 7. Congrats? What the heck is going on? Wait, hang on. Are you playing, what was it? Territory.io? Oh, Austrian, have you played Territory.io? Man, I sunk so many hours into that game. Alright, and let's add a highlight to it while we're here. About there. And I don't know why I'm doing this brush, but oh well, we're here now. I don't know, does that help? Because he hugs Chaos. Oh. Chaos says, weird, I can see the black dust on my phone. Yeah, it's wild. I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. Also, Osrian, we have our own fire. You're subbed. We have Foxfires. You can use the Foxfires. See? They're animated and everything. The color of the highlight, you wouldn't be able to tell. You're right. It is a bit too bright. Let's lighten it up a bit more. Switch our brush over. Why I'm using pixel art brush for this. Okay, I do know why. It's because I just forgot to switch over. Okay, so that's at 100%, and you can kind of see it if you squint and know it's there. Osrian says, I played Territory.io a long time ago. Kinda enjoyed it. Yeah, same. I bring it close to white, otherwise looking good. I'd push the shade even darker, but up to you. Okay, we can give it a go. Shading. Set the value down to... It's 70. 70 is about as far down as we can. Otherwise, they're going to start looking muddy, I think. Actually, that's barely any difference at all. Let's put it down to 65. Let's go see. Oh, hang on, wait. We don't know about the Foxfire. Yeah, we got loads of emotes. That's kind of the whole point of this stream. Osrian, you got a gift sub. You should check out the emotes. Okay, that's down to 65, and yeah, that does definitely look better. And okay, that's an improvement. Let's add some shading to the eye. Make it look a little bit three-dimensional. A little bit of shine to it. But yeah, we're currently voting on all the emotes. That's what this whole stream's about. Speaking of which, we got a the results back for the Yappy Fox. Apparently it's a solid A tier with a little bit of S. Interesting. Okay. Let's put that on the board. Shocked. There he is, Yappy Fox. Alright, A tier. I'm surprised y'all like the Yappy Fox so much. I never see anyone using it in chat. Ah, yes. Scuzzy loves setting foxfires. Burn the place, burn it all. Okay, let's spin again. Spin! Ah, oh, okay, so this one looks blank, but that's because it is the GIF for the crow. If anyone doesn't know who Crow is, they're the, big friend of the channel. Now, voting. New poll. Question. Oh, yeah. Love. I will be checking who votes on what for this one. I'm kidding. But yes, this is the one we made for Crow, who's a good friend of the channel. We love Crow. Okay, back to me sweating. I think this is an improvement. Make those eyes smaller. Sorry, not the eyes, the pupils. There we go. Alright, so that's Sweaty Fox. Oh, you did suggest making them a little bigger too. I don't know why this is on a separate, sorry, on the same layer as the head. So I'm gonna cut this. It's on its own layer, which it should have been all along. X, E, hide them. So be on that layer. X. Like that. Scuzzy! I'll be going now, Fox. Okay, rest well, Scuzzy. Thank you so much for hanging out. And, yes, I hope you feel better. That you've been feeling sick the past couple of days. I hope it, I've got some stuff to get done. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you can still get a good rest, and I hope you're feeling, better soon. Bye, Scuzzy! Miss you! I love Scuzzy. It says, wait! Have we voted on the emote? No, the vote's currently running. Wait, oh, voted on the hug emote. Oh, no. Yes? Hang on. No, not yet. Hug emote. Yeah, hug emote hasn't come up yet. I'll tell you what, we won't vote on it until you're back. Okay? If it comes up in the wheel thing, then we'll pause it. Actually, you know what? We'll pause the voting in general for a little bit. After we've done the Crow one, we'll have a break from voting, just so we're not leaving Scuzzy out while they're doing their things. Scuzzy says, "Nah, don't post the voting." That's cool. No biggie, buddy. Don't mind. Not gonna come back today. Okay, well we'll continue the voting another day then. All good. Alright, and let's thicken up the lines on the outside a bit. I think these lines are, in general, a bit too thin. But yes, have a good day, Scuzzy. Miss you. Scuzzy says, but I swear to God, if someone votes the hug emote below S tier, I'm gonna start a riot. I mean, start a riot even if they don't? Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm just gonna vote a D tier. Specifically so that we can start a riot. Why would you say that? Because he says, a riot that's not gonna be fun. Oh, I just sounds like an oxymoron. That's just a contradiction. I don't understand. These words make no sense together. Anyway, good luck with your stuff, Scuzzy. Before we get... I feel like I need a jingle. Where's the bell? There it is. Good luck, Scuzzy. That's right. I can use the bell too. Mwahaha. Because he says, bye-bye. Good luck. Thank you so much for hanging out. Miss you. That's because he finally found the Yappy Fox. I'm sure they'll make excellent use of it. Okay, and I think the line on the back edge of the eye could be a bit thicker. But on the front edge, we'll keep it thin. Okay. Yeah, I think that is a huge improvement. Bring back the sweat. I think these ones over here are a bit redundant. Don't really need those. Yeah, the one on the top of the head's a little redundant. But yeah, that's definitely improved. Maybe like the one on top. Roll the top one across? Down here? It's tricky because we don't want it to look like it's crying. Yeah, I think this top one just needs to go. Got a weird lump on his forehead now, though. Top of the head out a little. But yeah, we did have a suggestion for a, Fox's disappointed look. But that's kind of what we use this one for. The side-eye one. Also, I feel like that ear could definitely be improved. Man, that ear is actually terrible now that I look at it. It was a tricky angle. You know, let's just quickly sneak in here and, that up a little. I think the line off this one in general could be improved. And this section here, ear flute, down. Alright, let's continue with line art. And just hinting at the shape of the mouth in there with this divot. Ooh, got Crow, yeah. Oh wow, Crow got a solid S tier, as they should be. Let us find where it is. Huh? What's Crow? Head. Run. Huh. That's okay, we can just Crow! There they are. Oh! Crow's got their own critter file. Makes sense. There they are! Hello, Crow! Alright, Crow is solid S tier. Hang on, that's brought along the onion skinning. There we go. I just gotta send this poll to Crow. They need to know how much they're loved. Copy. Alright, we're improving the line art on side eye. Tricky angle this, by the way. Boy. I'm surprised I pulled it off as well as I did. I feel like maybe a little extra, down here to illustrate that this is the bottom of the neck. Although the shadows pretty help for that. I don't know, I feel like I might be onto something here. Be noisy, but so helps a little, I think. Finding that that's the bottom of the neck. He also kind of looks like he's angling. You know how sometimes when dogs want scratches? No, cats. I don't think I've ever seen a dog do this. When a cat wants to scratch behind the head, it'll kind of like do that thing where it'll tilt its head in your direction. It's like, human, over here. This right here, it needs scratching. Can't you see? Scratching is required. Silly human. Must I spell it out to you? Cats are the most adorable little psychopaths. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so... Remove the sweat. Oh, it was suggested that we make the sweat things a little bigger. Let's give that a go. Separate. Oh. I wanted to like tears because crying. Sweat there. Yeah, that works. Alright, cool. Let's color pick. Am I good? Switch this one back on. We'll color pick out the shading and the highlights, and we'll bring the pixel art version. Let's see, there it is. The brush mode. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and paint in a highlight there and there. Shading like so. Barely noticeable, but you know, it's there. Actually, hang on. There. Good enough. Now we gotta erase out this one. Or not. This version. It's out. It's out. Okay, and there's our new box sweat. Done. Control S. The tail wag needed fixing, but I've just decided to get rid of that. It was good while it lasted, but it's been replaced with the combi gifs. With the tail wag being a separate emoji. Have time to start a new. Does anyone have any requests or suggestions for other emotes? I know there's been a few in the past. Oh, looks like my model's again. There we go. And we're back. I don't know, I think we're good. Did the fox mute? Someone's been up. I feel like we could get some more fluff underneath. Like down here. So let that in. But aside from that, I think we're good. Aside from like starting some new emotes, which I don't think we have time to. Planning on skedaddling in about 20 minutes. By the by, if anyone has anyone they'd like to raid, as mentioned, this is going to be a shorter stream. So if anyone has anyone they'd like to see get raided, feel free to do a guide the raid, or just let me know in chat. Who is streaming right now? Foxy Fears, Cowberry, and Azuko streaming. Got a lot of napping scrungles. Oh, cute. Oh my goodness, Chaos! Chaos and, Guzzy. And let me zoom in, I gotta get a picture of this. Oh no! Oh, I didn't get it in time! Dang it! Oh, bye, Chaos. Dude, sleep. You were right next to each other, or at least on my screen. I know, I get the impression that everyone sees something slightly different on their screens, possibly? Which, hang on, wait, no, that can't be possible. But yeah. You and Scuzzy were, sleeping right next to each other, and it was really cute. Everyone's just napping. It seems like a bit of a slow day. I won in Mastodon, but there is a back and forth in Bulgaria. What exactly is going on, Osrian? Like, are you just playing, like, are you just wargaming in your head in MS Paint? Because I do that all the time in my head while I'm hiking. That's one of my favorite things to do while I'm hiking. I just have a map of some region in my head and just play wargame out scenarios. Ah, that is fun. You know, I've been thinking of doing a similar thing, like an RP. So, do you know much about the Seminole tragedy? Or the Seminole catastrophe of World War I? I'm using dice to win battles. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, so, yeah, you know much about how World War I started? Like the assassination of the artichoke. The furry artichoke. Well, anyway. Yeah, the ostrich duck. Artichoke. The furry artichoke. Ostrich duck. The Duke of Austria, the Archduke Ferdinand, was assassinated. And there was this whole huge, like, lead up of events. Like, World War I absolutely didn't need to happen. It was just kind of like this perfect storm of equal parts incompetence and bad luck. So like doodle empires. Um, but I was thinking it might be really fun to have a TTRPG, like a roleplay session, where everyone. So before the game, every player kind of comes up with a nation that they're representing at this sort of like it's kind of like a Switzerland, like they're all in this country that's been defined by the DM. It's kind of like Switzerland, and they're all acting as representatives for that country. And based on how large and powerful the country is, the players will have differing amounts of sway in that country. So if you roll, um, if you write up a really powerful nation, like a really powerful empire, you as the player are going to have very little control over what that nation does. But if you write up like a really small niche, sort of like Balkan group, then you're going to have a lot more sway in that, just to balance things out. And yeah, the idea is that all these nations are kind of like hurtling towards a world war, and it's up to the players to negotiate either their way out of the war starting, or position their faction in such a way that they have the best outcome. And yeah, they're just constantly getting letters and updates. Someone's been assassinated, someone's mobilized, someone's done something or other. And if you're from like a very powerful empire, your people might not tell you. Like if you come from like the the Roman-esque Empire of the Sun, and if you've written up this like really powerful industrial warlike empire, and you say to your friends, your other diplomats, oh yeah, no, we're totally not planning on invading anyone, we have no intention, we're perfectly fine the way we are, and then all of a sudden it comes out in the news like the next day, Romanesque Empire invades its neighbor, and then you've got to explain to all the other players that, okay, I didn't know, they didn't tell me, I'm sorry, I swear I didn't know. And they all be like, but this is your country, man, you had to have known. This reminds me of some... Sorry, Osrian says, this reminds me, some history YouTubers get together and play the exact game thing you're talking about. Oh, interesting. Okay. Have you, do you know what it was called? And I'd love to see. Damn. Okay, well, I guess a good idea is never gonna stay just an idea for very long. I'm glad someone thought it was a good enough idea to have already done it. Validated that it was indeed a good idea. Also said, sadly it was a while ago, but I might be able to find it and send it to you. Okay! This is very much inspired by the, Shut Up and Sit Down. They did a video on what was called a mega gaming? I think it was based around... What was it? Something the skies, watching the skies. And everyone in this big mega game was playing as a nation. In, modern nation. And they all had to navigate the... Why is this not animated? Did I do the animation in a separate... Huh? Oh, I must have done the animation in a separate folder. Well, all that work's irrelevant. Alright, let's render these out so we can upload them. Shift export. See. Standard. Sweat. A PNG. The 112? Yes, I would like to replace. Okay. Wait, this layer. And just scale you down. The same. This one. About. Good enough? Ooh, it might also be... Oh, you know what'd be really fun, Osrian? That in a, like, zombie apocalypse scenario. Everyone plays as a representative for a faction in, like, a post-apocalyptic zombie thing. Last dude, welcome! We're gonna be wrapping things up kind of soonish. It's a short stream today, but I'm so glad you could make it. Welcome, buddy. How you doing? We were just talking about a potential role-playing session involving players playing as representatives of a nation. And whoa, that's a big line of text. I've really gotta add the thing to drop the text when there's big text dumps like that. Oh, my model's doing some neck stretches, I see. Man, model's been breaking a lot today. I mean, it's easy fixed, but dang. Osrian says they breached the Strait of Gibraltar. I'm fucked. Oh no. Osrian! Have you been keeping up on the Trench Crusade lore? Oh my gosh, Trench Crusade. I love the Trench Crusade lore. It's so much fun. Oh man. Nope. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna drop you a link because I could probably just find something in my feed. Here we go.
Falling to the heretic naval fleet.
This what you just said about the Strait of Gibraltar reminded me of a little thing I watched just for stream from Trench Crusade about the fall of Gibraltar to the heretic legions, which is a sentence I just love. From start to finish, that's so much fun. Did I export this one? I don't know if I did. Let's do it again. Export. Replace. Oh man, Osrian, do you play Hearts of Iron? No chance. I feel like you'd really enjoy Hearts of Iron. Not access to the Atlantis. No, the Atlantic. I wonder if Atlantis does exist in this world. There's a lot of wacky things going on. Would you like to play in Magma sometime? emote standard. Have I updated the No, there it is. Oh no, I haven't. Okay. Let's get an export that. And I'm just gonna open the 112 one up in Critter again. And then image resize it to 6. Wait, no, not canvas. Scale image. Okay. Here's our pixel art version. File X OU28. Last it says MS Paint. Dancing. Ooh, I gotta make a dancing emote. That's what I gotta make. Do you have enough time to start it now? I mean, we can start it. How would a fox dance look? I guess something like that. You know what? We've got 7 minutes. We can make a start. Add group layer. Yeah, that's something people have been asking for a lot. Fox dance. Alright, let's get sketching. Austrian says, I watched a lot of OHI4 videos. What's that? I just feel like Hearts of Iron 4. Okay, yeah, you saw the H in the O around the other way. I feel like the focus tree and the units are just kind of the hard part to understand. Yeah, I've got opinions on that. It's a bit of a rant though. I don't think 6 minutes is enough for that. But you know what? I'll save it for another day. Cliffhanger. Something like this. Add in the cheek floofs. That. Side. So. Ear here. And the other ear here. And then there'll be the collarbone lines there and there. How's that? Add some eye shine. Add like an extra floaty eyebrow there, and then just have the head kind of. Ocean says... Oh, wait, I already read that. I really like this idea. It's a shame I only thought of this towards the end of the stream. Definitely have another, emote stream next week. If I can get this done. He gets an energy. Doesn't need the mouth. Yeah, I'll spoil without the mouth. Okay. Ears could be maybe rotated down a little. Get a little bit more space. A couple of pixel. Every pixel counts with these. Let's put this one down. Go it out a little. Looks like a bit of a gremlin. Aldrin says, I'm done with my little MS Paint game. Surprisingly, I did pretty good. Awesome! It does sound like a lot of fun. Good way to keep your tactical and also creativity going. But yeah, did you have fun? That's like a lot of fun. Hell yeah, awesome. And I feel like a pair of like glow sticks would also be fun. Oh, actually, hang on, wait. I'd have the glow stick in my mouth. Of course. Alright, I think this will wrap it up though. Because the music is finished, and I'm gonna head off to do Terrarian. Terrariaing. This is gonna be a lot of fun though. I'm looking forward to this. Add a new layer, a glow layer. So add a filter mask. But yeah, if anyone has anyone they'd like to see rated, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just pick someone out of my list. That's gonna be so much fun. With like a little glow stick on my mouth. Maybe it could be green. Better color. Layer, pop you inside. Layer. Just sell. Oh, we could like scroll the HSL so that the thing changes color. Do 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 do. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'm happy with how today went. We got a little bit of work done. It was a pretty hectic. Oh, Ike, rolled to say hi. Don't let my chances stay. Well, we're just about to pack up, so yeah. How does the raid thing work? I'm old. Well, basically, everyone who is watching. So I go slash raid and then add in the name of the person we're raiding, and then everyone who's watching here, provided they don't like click the don't join the raid thing, will yeah, this screen, this stream will then get switched over to the other person. So yeah, there'll be just kind of like a snap, and then instead of watching my stream, you'll be watching the person we're raiding stream. Yes, Ike, would you like to guide this raid? Oh wow, you rolled really high. I have no one to raid today. Yeah, me neither. I've only got like 3 or 4 people currently. We've got Cowboy Swirl, we've got Foxy Fears, and Jifko. Chaos isn't here to guide the raid for us. Sorry, Chompy isn't here to guide the raid for us. Osrian says, I have somebody. Ooh, okay. So we like to raid small streamers. So, like, someone who got, like, 10 or less viewers, ideally. And ideally someone who also does art. But gaming's okay. But someone that's smaller. we like to support small streamers. But yeah, if you wanna pass them over, send a link. Monster Hunter small VTuber. Okay, cool. I haven't played Monster Hunter. So yeah, that could be fun. Jumpy says, okay, I don't need to get the raid. The name or a link to the stream. Either works. Both's good. Also, welcome back, Jumpy! Mizuki Violet VTuber. Okay, let's take a peek. Okay, that's cute. Oh, they only have one viewer. Oh, wait, they just started, though. Oh, yeah, they've got 322 followers. Excellent. Alright, yes, so we're going to be raiding into Ozrian's friend. Mizuki Violet. Is this a friend of yours, or just someone you, saw? Is this just someone you found? Ah, okay, so it's someone you watch. Okay, that's good. All right, well, let's go ahead and raid Mizuki. So tomorrow we're doing Minecraft with Burley, I believe. Assuming I've got the right date, which is very possible I don't. Let's see, Burley. Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be Minecraft on Burley's stream. I'm currently working on a neat little, underwater bar, cafe, / Red Knight sleazy place with, Turtle Pixel Art, which has been a lot of fun. We've been gathering materials and putting stuff together. It looks really cool. Lassitude! Oh yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. If anyone wants to join me for the Minecraft thing, let me know, and I'll send you a link and get you all set up. But yeah, it was really fun. Short stream today, but yeah, we got a couple of things updated. We got a few more things added to our tier list. But yeah, I had fun. I hope you did too, and I'll see you all next time. Also, very special thanks to Ozrian. Thanks for hanging out. It was really fun. I really enjoy talking about RP stuff. And yeah, and thanks for helping us with the raid target. So yes. But yeah, we're good to go. Alright, well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come along and say hi with me to Mizuki Violet VT, and I will see you next time. Bye.
From Gothic? No, Ballroom from Monster Hunter. Oh? That's the wrong one. Thank you for the raid, the Sleepy Fox. Let me just give you a shout out. I didn't have Twitch open for some reason. Let me just do that. There we go. Thank you very much. Welcome in everyone. My name is Mizuki. As you can see, we're currently playing Monster Hunter. Portable Third. My goal is to play through